Hello and welcome back to Oliver Clatworthy Music, and in today's video is something a little bit different today. So today I'm doing an album review. So recently the events venue Things Happen Here, which is an event space and craft beer tap room based in Dartington, they released an album, a compilation album featuring some of the best bands that have played at that venue. The album is the first released on Things Happen Here Records, set up by the venue to release new music, and is limited to 275 copies, individually numbered on white vinyl with info/lyric insert, and 11 of the 12 tracks included are exclusive on vinyl. So on the album is bands like the Masonettes, Table Service, Cascourts, VXHXS, who I don't think I've heard of before, Bramwell, Colour TV, Falling Empires, Death Roll, Hellwigs, Tendrils, Big Shipping, and obviously Things Happen Here Legends. Legends and the Zombies. I'm just saying that because two of them work at Things Happen Here. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is reviewing two tracks from the album, which I'm going to review Colour TV's new track, Billy Pilgrim, and I'm also going to review the Table Service track, Television. So let's get straight into it. So I've jumped onto the track and I'm actually going to look at the video for this track, which released 3 years ago. So Colour TV were around 3 years ago. I think they gigged with Die Twice at the Phoenix before, back in July 2022. And then they went away for a while. Then now they've reunited. So hopefully they'll release some new music soon and gig more often. But Colour TV, Billy Pilgrim. This is the first time I've ever listened to a Colour TV song, which is because they have been on my radar for a very, very long time, as I mentioned through the Die Twice connection, but I've never listened to them before. It sounds really good. It sounds a bit like the vocals sound a bit like Fontaine's, but obviously at the time Fontaine's weren't at the level they are now. So yeah. They're similar, maybe not. They are very. It sounds indie. I love their sound. I love their like indie rock sound. It would have been good fit with Die Twice at the time, but Die Twice have gone in a different direction now. But I'd like to hear Colour TV now. But I'd like to see them as well. I was going to say the music sounds a bit like the Cabins. they'd be a good fit with the Cabins on a lineup. On a lineup, I do love the sound of this song. It's I can tell like how old it is, like within the Southwest music scene. But yeah, it's I think this is the oldest song I've reviewed as well. I don't think I've ever reviewed anything before 2023. I like the drum part where it's like ding 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 ding. Yeah, that drum part sounds really good and it fits. It's very locked in, very locked in time. And I would guess when they perform this live, I would expect them to be performing to a click track, because it seems like it has to be very tight. Sounds so good. I love this song so much. And yeah, I think one of the very first songs I reviewed on this channel is Who Am I to Dream by the Cabins, and I love the Cabins indie rock sound, and I think that this band has a very similar sound to the Cabins, and that's what I love about them. It's also important to note how much the music scene has changed since 2022. Like 3 years ago, who are big up and coming bands now, like Wonder Horse, their debut album wasn't even released when this song was released, I don't think. Obviously, Fontaines were not as big as they are now. Keo didn't even exist 3 years ago, I don't think. But yeah, like bands like Wonder Horse, Keo, Fontaines have all come onto the scene since 2022, which has changed the music scene, the underground music scene, into a more post-punk side. And before it was very indie before. But yeah, I do love this band. And I want to see like how much they've changed in the 3 years since this song was released. I must admit, I do love, like, I know I never touched on it at all, but I love the video. I love like the visual aspects of the video, like where it cuts to like performance shots. We've got beach shot back to a performance shot, like mixing in studio performance footage with cinematic shots. It works really well for this song. So I'll jump on to the next track now, which is going to be Television by Table Service. So, final track of this album review, I'm going to be reviewing Television by Table Service. And I first saw Table Service, I've only seen them once, and I thought they were insane. They played the one-shot Battle of the Bands, which later went on to be won by 3 Days of Wonder. No surprise there. Go watch my 3 Days of Wonder review from yesterday, where I reviewed their new single, Maniacs. So, yeah, Television, Table Service. Ooh, that drum sound. I love that drum sound. Do I remember this song? Is this in a different time signature? That, listen to the guitar part, is like... It sounds like it's doing a 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2, which would mean 3 plus 3. It's in a weird thing of 4 4. It's kind of like some metric modulation going on here. It's interesting. I give you that. It's interesting. And I really like the sound of it. And it's a really mind flip.
Keep me close, lose me in the mire. What's happening? Coast to coast, a comatose desire. We're all living in a house fire.
I remember this song. I remember this.
The final words we spoke. Television spent my mind.
Yeah, I think I remember them performing this song, but if so, it was like one of the best songs I heard that night, and I did really want Table Service to win the one-shot competition. I thought they were one of the most skilled bands and talented of that night, and they were great. But yeah, 3 Days of Wonder just extremely more talented. And they're still only just 17, whereas this band is more experienced. They've been going for longer. I think I remember them being in their, like, looking in their mid-30s. Similar to Wild Oceans. Wild Oceans are in their mid-30s, I would think. If they're not, I apologise. If Table Service aren't in their mid-30s, I apologise profusely. But, yeah. I love this song so far.
The final words we spoke. Television spent my mind. The television, I am inside. I don't know what's right on the wrong side of the outside. Television spent my mind.
So good. I love this song.
Romeo, take
I did mention before, I really love the drum part, like I think the right term is metric modulation, like putting like threes and twos into a bar of 8/8, which is technically what it is if it's going 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3, so on and so on. I'm really testing my theory knowledge here. It's not going well. But yeah, I really like what the drums are doing with this song, and I like how he's not just playing the money beat over this song, which I would be, and he's doing something creative with the drums. And I think following the guitar pattern like really helps the drummer as well.
Romeo, take my heart and set it up for pause. Juliet, heroine, so this open now is blood for gold and a bullet for screen time. Icy cold in the throes of summertime. Blood for gold and a bullet for screen time. Television spent my mind.
I know who they'd be good on a lineup with. They'd be great on the lineup with Wild Oceans. I know Wild Oceans are headlining the Cavern on the 6th of February. Television should contact them for a support slot, because I think they're really good. They're really skilled musicians there. And I tried to get on table service for my Cavern gig, but availability just didn't work out, and I hope to work with them again in the future.
In the throes of summertime. Blood for gold and a bullet for screen time. Television spent my mind. Television, I am inside. I don't know what's right on the wrong side of the outside. Television spent my mind.
So many different sections of the song where the drums change. I really like that part in the middle where it goes to the floor tom. That's a really good transition. And I guess here it's going to quieten down for a bit, then go back to like really high energy here.
Romeo, take my heart and sell it off for pause. Juliet, heroine, so to solve it now. Fire! So bring my bones. Bottle up my consciousness. Set it up the eternal. And now I'm back. Straight through the blood. Bottle up my consciousness.
Wow. The vocals are amazing. I remember like the key thing that I loved about their performance at Bomber was the vocalist.
Television spent my mind. Television, I am inside. I don't know what's right on the wrong side of the outside. Television spent my mind.
Wow. I love that song. And I can't wait to listen to the rest of the album in my own time. So let's jump over to the other screen. And as it occurs to me now, I failed to mention the name of the album. So the name of the album is How to Lose Friends and Irritate People. It was compilation album by Things Happen Here, which is, needless to say, a great venue. I've been there once before when I saw Obvious Reason's last ever gig, and I vlogged there, so go and watch that vlog if you haven't already as well. So the next video is a EP review on the Pavilion's recent EP. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more of this kind of video, and thank you very much for watching.